friends, here is your astrological forecast for Aries for August 2025. August 2025 is an unusual time for you, not so much because of the events themselves, but more because of how you perceive them. August is often a pivotal month, and this one is no exception, but it will be pivotal in a positive sense. The planets Saturn and Neptune continue their retrograde motion through your sign this month, which may give you an unusually clear sense of responsibility for your life, your destiny, and the events unfolding in your affairs. This is a responsibility you feel primarily to yourself. You might find yourself asking questions like, what am I doing with my life and what do I plan to do? Who influences me and my decisions? What rules and limitations do I accept? And which ones do I disagree with? This month, an astrological influence similar to the one from mid-August 2018 to mid-March 2019 is activated. If you made important decisions then and later changed them, events might develop similarly now. However, just like back then, fate will inevitably lead you to exactly where you need to be. The most fortunate astrological event of this month, and even this year, a conjunction of two planets that symbolize minor and major happiness, occurs in August in the sector of your fourth house of the horoscope. This sector represents our inner sense of happiness, our home, and family matters. Therefore, you can expect a significant and joyous event in this area of your life. Let's discuss the most important astrological events of August and their influence on your sign step by step. Key astrological events in August. August honest. The planet Venus will be in a tense aspect to Saturn and Neptune. This may give you the feeling that everything, or at least some things, are not going according to plan. You might realize that your carefully laid plans have unconsidered elements or factors. For example, a vacation you meticulously planned requires you to supervise the children, preventing you from fully relaxing. Or you may have to listen to someone's complaints and have a heart-to-heart talk instead of doing the important things you had scheduled. On this day, you might feel that something or someone is interfering with your sense of inner happiness. August 6th. The planet Mars, your ruling planet, changes signs and moves into Libra, where it will remain until September 20. 3rd. Mars transits are usually strongly felt by you. In Libra, Mars is in your 7th house, which is diametrically opposed to your house of self and personality. Therefore, this is essentially a tense opposition of Mars to your sign. Mars is our motivator, and in the 7th house, the sector of our key partners, it shows that the motivators for your actions are not you, but the people around you and your partners, whether in your personal life, friendships, or business. They will either initiate processes or propose tasks for you. Mars in Libra is quite weak, meaning you may not be able to act as you wish. You will have to consider or negotiate with someone, looking for workarounds rather than going straight to your goal. This can also create a sense of rivalry, where your actions are motivated by a desire to be better or stand out more than someone else. August 8th, Mars will be in a lucky aspect to Uranus, affecting your 3rd and 7th astrological fields. This is a day when many events will happen quickly and successfully. It's not a day to sit back and do nothing, as performing some swift yet correct actions can lead to grand success. August 9th. This is an unusual day. Mars, your ruler, will be in a tense opposition to Saturn and Neptune in your sign. This creates a sense of disharmony. It may seem as if external circumstances or other people are forcing you to take action, and you will resist it. It might feel as though some external challenges are trying to shake you up and compel you to act in a way you hadn't planned. This could involve a matter, situation, or relationship that originated around April 10, 2024. On this day and for a few days surrounding it, you may encounter laws or other people's actions that feel prohibitive or unreasonable. Also on August 9th, a full moon occurs in Aquarius in your 11th house of the horoscope. A full moon signifies completion, clarity, culmination, and results. The 11th house is the house of our dreams and our vision of the future. This is a time when situations may occur that serve as a hint about what awaits you in the near future. This is also a day when a project you've been working on may be completed, bringing results. You may be invited to an event, a celebration, or a work function. This day can also bring clarity to issues concerning your relationships with others. August 10th. Mars will be in a lucky aspect to Pluto, affecting your 7th and 11th astrological fields. This is a very favorable aspect, one of energetic impulse. It's a day when you can finally do what you've long planned. This is a time when luck is on your side, and if you apply effort, you can achieve great things. This day may bring a favorable resolution to an issue involving an important man in your life, and you will feel a general acceleration of many processes. An obstacle that has been causing problems and delays may be eliminated. August 11th. The planet Mercury turns direct in your 5th house of the horoscope. This suggests that, by this point, many misunderstandings or errors you had in relationships with your children or with someone you have strong feelings for will be resolved. This is a time when you will feel that you are seeing many situations in your life with a fresh perspective. It's a time for a renewal of feelings, when you'll once again want to do the things that used to give you wings. You will feel a renewed flow of inspiration. August 12th and 13th. The most fortunate astrological event of the month occurs: the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter, the planets of happiness. Venus is the planet of minor happiness, while Jupiter is the planet of major happiness, luck, opportunities, and money. This conjunction takes place in your 4th astrological field, which symbolizes your home, family, real estate, and your sense of inner happiness and harmony. This is a very favorable time for matters related to real estate, your place of residence, and your family. This conjunction brings both opportunities related to relationships and happy family events. It could be a trip, the purchase of real estate, or a joyful event in the life of a family member. It may also bring the resolution of bureaucratic or legal issues related to real estate, or the formalization of family-related documents. This could even signify the expansion of your family, such as a marriage, the birth of a child, or a joyful reunion with distant relatives. As Jupiter symbolizes status, this time may bring a new status to a family member. A significant event related to a woman may also occur, or you might make an important and beneficial purchase for your home. August 13th. The white moon, Selena, a symbol of light and our guardian angel, changes signs and for the next 7 months moves into Leo, your 5th house. The white moon symbolizes the help of your guardian angel and a blessing from above. The 5th house governs our children, feelings, romance, creativity, and creative projects. Therefore, the next 7 months will be a time for you to showcase your creative talents. It is a period of growth in your authority and popularity. For some, this period will bring a fateful encounter in your love life, while for others, it may bring the birth of a child or positive changes in your children's lives. This is a time of fortunate coincidences. The last time the white moon made this transit was from mid-August 2018 to mid-March 2019. August 23rd. A new moon occurs in Virgo in your 6th house of the horoscope. A new moon in Virgo in the 6th house is always about work and our schedule. It signals a change or reorganization of our usual lifestyle, addressing organizational issues related to work, order, discipline, sports, and our overall daily routine. It's about distributing household chores, our sleep schedule, and rest. The energy of this new moon brings something new, giving an impulse for the reorganization of all these processes. This is the beginning of a long-term process, as the next new moon, which will occur on September 20th, will also be in Virgo, but it will be a solar eclipse. Therefore, this new moon is just the start of processes that will continue actively during the period around September 21st. This could mean new work plans, new colleagues, new projects, or a new division of responsibilities. For some, it might be a new job or a reformatting of home life and your usual daily rhythm. New responsibilities and issues that need to be resolved on a regular basis may arise. The 6th house also governs our health, and this is a time when you might realize that you need to structure your daily schedule differently to feel better. For example, you might decide to take a course of massage, get some tests done, or undergo a preventive treatment. August 25. The planet Venus, which symbolizes all earthly joys and blessings, moves into Leo, your 5th house. This transit of Venus in a fire sign in a lucky aspect to your Sun indicates that you will have a reason to celebrate. You can expect luck in matters that have a sense of drive and excitement, where emotions are present, and where you can express yourself brightly. Venus also symbolizes our taste, including our taste in clothes. When Venus transits Leo, we want to look brighter, more significant, and more prestigious, primarily through our external appearance. You'll feel a desire to buy beautiful, bold, and eye-catching things for yourself. The house of Leo is also the house of celebration, so you may be invited to more events than usual. August 26th. The planet Mercury will be in a tense square to the Black Moon, Lilith, affecting your 5th and 8th astrological fields. This is a day when you should not rush to conclusions or purchases. Do not rush to express the emotions you feel at the moment. This is a day when we can be either too suspicious or too reckless. Therefore, it's best not to say anything you might later regret. Also on August 26th, the planet Venus will be in a lucky aspect to Saturn and Neptune. This is a day when you should not settle for less, when you cannot give up on believing in your dreams or in your own strength. Yes, on this day, you may be quite strict or even critical of yourself and your achievements, but in reality, your accomplishments are significant. An important conversation in your love life or with your child may take place on this day. Again, you need to control what you say, as there is a chance of saying something unnecessary. End of August. You will feel the approaching September eclipses. This is usually a period when we sense that something is coming or looming. While eclipses may not manifest as specific events for everyone, this feeling that something is coming is generally shared by most people. The anxious feeling of inevitable events tends to envelop many. This is especially true since the first eclipse, on September 7th, will occur in your 12th house, the house of our psyche and intuition. This may give you strange premonitions or dreams, but they may have no connection to reality. Therefore, at the end of August, you should not overload yourself. You can't get everything done anyway. Also, the transit of the white moon, Selena, through your 5th house of joy, shows that you should allow yourself to experience joy. You should allow yourself to have at least small celebrations. You must not forget to spoil and praise yourself. That's what August 2025 will be like from an astrological perspective. I wish you a wonderful and successful month, my dear Aries. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.